Well, hey, welcome back everybody. Today I'll just show you an update on what I've been doing with the scenery around the layout here. It looks a lot different, I think. A lot better. So I'll take you around, got some trains running, and show you what I've been working on here lately. Alright, we'll just start here with this section. This is one of the first sections I did. Had to darken up a bunch of these trees with the airbrush. And then I added a P38 that I just built last week. And it's got a brass rod that's painted like a green, so it blends in. You really can't see it. Don't stick out too bad. Got that. And then that section all done right there. On down through here. Get that all. And all down along the tracks there. A bunch of ground cover and stuff under the trees and along the tracks. So it's looking a lot better than it was, I think. And then the amusement park, it all got fresh static grass. So it was a little bit greener than what I had down. And then added those flowering trees. And those come from Temu, or whatever, the app where you buy stuff from China, real cheap. And they're pretty nice little trees. I only gave a couple bucks. I think they were like $1 or something for two. Wasn't very much. They're pretty nice. All this in here. And then another biplane I added with the brass rod sticking up to hold it. Turned out nice. I don't know how good this camera's doing the job here, but then the trees here, added trees. I added a lot of trees, a lot of ground cover. Then I had to darken up a lot of the trees with the airbrush. It was pretty easy. And then we did this down through here. Just some a little bit different grass along the road and stuff. I think it looks pretty cool. Another shot of the amusement park. Now I have some lights to add to the amusement park. I haven't got them in yet. And I'll show them to you in a minute. Well, train stop. See if we can get going. There we go. I had to clean all the track after I did all this. Probably still got some spots on it. It was a mess. And the cooling tower area. Let's see, added that building. Some more trees up through here. And then I got some of that grass there and some over here. I like that stuff. It's kind of cool. It comes on a sheet and you cut it out and you glue it down. I'm not sure what brand it is. I just got it with a bunch of train stuff I picked up one day. A big sheet of it. And then over there by the water tank, got all that. Added some trees up in there. We got added a couple trees up there and some bunch of shrubs and ground cover and stuff like that. And then another biplane pulling I thought that would be kind of cool. So turned out pretty nice. I printed that off my printer and then just put it on a piece of cardstock. And it's got it on the other side too, so just glued them on with some school glue, and it's got a metal rod running from the plane going through that to hold it. And then it got a brass rod holding that plane up in place, stuck through the bottom of it. So here in the last couple weeks I've built 3 airplanes. And they turn out pretty good. And I just brush paint them. I don't get all crazy like some of them guys on the YouTube do. Make them look really awesome. I'm not that good. But they look pretty good, I think. And then let's see. Got it all done here, the bridge here. So that's where it ends. And then we got some scenery, more scenery added up here. Get some ground cover, a tent for the guy, and then a couple of the Saturday people coming out of the woods, coming out to meet the guy. I guess he's gifting them something. So, and then, you know, a bunch of ground cover and stuff. So I think it's looking way better than it did. And it's not hard to do this stuff. I don't know, you know, I'm not trying to really make it look too real or anything. I'm just trying to make it look better, I guess. I mean, it's just a model railroad. But yeah, it looks way better, I believe. So I'm just going to work my way around the layout. And I'll show you what we got to do next. Alright, over here on the other side of the bridge, I'm going to do some ground cover and maybe some tree, a couple of trees or so here. And some more, a little bit of ground cover down through there, not too much. And just work my way around. A little bit up around the bridge. I'm going to bring that batch of trees, probably add some there. And probably add some here. Then I'm going to take these little pre-made trees off and probably add them up along with some of them other ones. And I got some more of them pre-made. So I like those, but I think, I don't know. If I like them, so I'm going to use them. But I'm going to put them all in like certain, like around the buildings. And then my trees that I make, I'll keep them all together. So, you're not going to do anything back here. That looks pretty good, I think. I may add some greener static grass to a couple of these little areas, just to brighten it up a little bit. But that's it. I think there's enough trees and stuff up there. I may add some ground cover and stuff like that down here close, because I really can't reach up there right now. Because when I built this, I had this center section right here open so I could reach all that, and I just worked my way out. And then when I got that all done, I filled this in and then did that and came out. So I can reach the trains back here. That's about it. So I really can't do much to that. But I think it looks pretty good though, the way it is. I'm kind of happy with that, luckily. And then, you know, do some more down through here. Probably add a couple trees, a bunch of ground cover and stuff. Along the rivers, I'll do the same thing. Add some trees and ground cover and bushes and all that good stuff. And then down here by the house, I don't know if I'll add any more trees or anything. I may. Let's see what we got. These are just pre-made trees, and they actually look pretty good. I like the look of these pre-made trees. It kind of remind me of it when I was a kid working on model trains and using those, you know, instead of having the ones that I make. And those flowers there are a weed I find when I'm out finding the stuff to make my trees. Well, I just got some over there in the tub too. I found some more. And they look like little sunflowers or something. You have to paint them yellow and stuff. They're kind of cool. I mean, they're probably not really like HO scale unless they were sunflowers. I don't even know what kind of plants they are. I'll have to dig them out and show them to you. And probably just a few trees here and there. Probably some more static grass. Wish I had some more of them little pine trees. That'd be cool, but I don't. I thought about making some, but I probably won't. Probably wait till I get on the bottom layout, make some pine trees for it. And down here is probably just going to do static grass and ground cover. Really can't add too many trees or anything there. Just to brighten it up a little bit. And then right here, that spot there is really boring. So I'm probably just going to build trees and stuff and put right there and kind of just fill that in with some trees and stuff. Make it look a little better. And then we'll go around the other side here. And then around here, we'll just do ground cover and stuff here. And I've already got a lot of trees down here. Basically just ground covering stuff like that. And I'll probably have to get my airbrush out and spray some of these trees, because like that batch right there is lighter than the ones right here. So I'll fix that, and then I'll go over and blow these off and blow all the dust and cobwebs off, and then do a lot of scenery down through here. So, and then probably add some up there. So it's coming along. Alright, here's all my scenery stuff. That's a static grass applicator that I built a few years ago. Just out of one of those old fly swatters. I think I got it at Harbor Freight for a couple bucks, and then an old metal whisk and added to it, and wire, and I think it runs on 9-volt battery. Works great. I'm sure if you wanted to spend the money and get one of the really nice ones from like Woodland Scenics or something, they probably work a little better. But this one works just fine for me. I just can't see spending the money on something like that. I think the Woodland Scenics one is like almost 100 bucks or something. It's ridiculous. And I'm sure it works a little better. But I'm really happy with the results I get out of this. It's fine by me. You know? And when you're doing a railroad, now if you're just doing railroads, like building model railroads all the time, you know, it'd be nice to invest in something like that. But when you're just building your model railroad, you need some static grass, it's hard to justify that kind of money for something that you're not going to use very much. So I just use this. Works fine. There's tons of people on YouTube that show you how to make these. That's what I did. So it worked out. Works great for me. And like I said, I think it looks good. The applicator works great and makes the grass stand up and everything. And then I bought some of these flowers. I was at Hobby Lobby a while back, and I thought I'd pick some of these up. And I used one. You just pull it out, put some glue on it, and put it where you want. I think they're like $6 or something. Kind of cool. Something a little different. And like I said, I bought some stuff from Temu. I bought some foam just to see what it was like. I got a bigger bag, and then a smaller bag I've used a little bit of it. I can't really remember what the prices were on it. It wasn't very much. So, and the stuff came pretty quick. Got within like a week. Yeah, along with those trees and stuff. And it's just like the Woodland Scenic stuff. So, you know, if you're on there and want to order some, I'd say it's good stuff. Just like the Woodland Scenics. And also I got another bag of trees from Temu. These ones here, color flowering trees. A little different than the ones that are around the amusement park. So actually I'm going to put these ones around some of the buildings, I think. So, and those were pretty cheap. And let's see, lights. Oh, another thing I got from Temu. These little seat benches. They're nice, but they're not really, they were supposed to be HO scale. I don't really think they are. I think they're a little bigger than HO scale. So I got one over on the amusement park, but I'd probably take it off. That sucks, because I thought it'd be cool. I don't know. Got some HO people from Temu. It's another bag of them. It was super cheap. It's pretty darn close. I don't know. I may go ahead and use them. What the heck, you know? Ain't nobody out here with a tape measure measuring anything. And then I got my lights here. These ones I was going to put down along Coaling Tower area. They're kind of cool. The LEDs. I think there's 4 or 5 of those. And then I got 8 of these. I got 2 boxes of these. 8. These are going by the amusement park. So I'm going to put them all around the amusement park. They run on 3 volts. And they come with resistors if you want to use resistors. But you know, I'm not going to run wires from all around the layout to a transformer. So what I'm going to do is I bought, well, I tried out one of these. So 2 AA batteries with an on and off switch hooked up to the LEDs, and that turns them on and will control them without blowing them, so you don't have to worry about running a resistor. So what I did was ordered, let's see, here it is, a pack of, I think I got 5 of them for a couple bucks. and I'll wire these up and then put a toggle switch in there for on and off. So I don't have to run a bunch of wires clear around the layout to the transformer. So I can just put these where I need them and run a toggle switch to the outside fascia and just turn them on and off when I need to. Like I did over there at the for the suspension bridge, the same way. I got a couple battery packs under there hooked to toggle switches, so I just turn them on and off. So I don't have to run wires clear around the layout to a transformer somewhere. Just made it easier. And then every once in a while you just change out the batteries, no big deal. I've never had to change them out yet. They last forever. So, and then I'm probably going to build another airplane. I got a bunch of these old kits. And then I got one over there. And as you can see, I got tons of models. Bunch of car ones. I probably got 25. A couple of those boxes up there are empty. Because I like to keep some of the boxes because they're kind of cool. But most all those boxes have models in them. And then, yeah, there's 25, maybe 30 planes left. I haven't bought it in a while. They're mostly 172 scale is what I got around the layout, and then I got a couple of the 148s up there too, which I'll probably put them together, hang from the ceiling. Oh yeah, before I forget, you got this whole backside down through here. Probably just ground cover and stuff, and those little, somebody made all those trees, and I've got a whole bunch of them over there, so I'm gonna put the rest of them in here. This side won't get too crazy because there's really not much but trees and stuff, so that'll be easy to do. Now we'll check out some of these trains going around. The Cincinnati Eastern. And there comes the PTS in Ohio. One of them. Also added this. Probably stop. Got a dirty spot in that tunnel somewhere. Give it a little bit of a push maybe. Yeah. A dirty spot in there somewhere. And then we got Cato locomotive. Those things run so good. I'm gonna get some more of those. So I think everything's starting to look really good. Looking better. Let me know what y'all think. Does it look a lot better? It's got some color to it. Brightened her up a little bit, I think. I'm still going to be on the scenery for a while. I'll have to do another update video here in a week or two. Hopefully get all this stuff done soon and get back to building some trains and stuff. Pretty cool. I'll show you another thing I got that I'm going to do here soon too. As y'all know, I got all my cool trains in this case here. All my River Rossies and stuff like that. All my really nice steam locomotives, stuff like that. And then I got some cool stuff over here. In this case, the Bowser repowered kits for the Bachmann GS4s and stuff. So I got those two, that one and one down there, that I built just for trains. And it's kind of in the way. And most of those trains on there is like the Tyco, the cheaper Bachmann lifelike stuff. So I'm going to take all that stuff down, box those up, put them in totes, and along with a bunch of other stuff. I've got so many trains that ain't funny that I've collected over the last, I don't know, well, for a long time. All down these drawers, all full of trains. This is all Tyco, like one still in the box and stuff. I'm going to go through it, see if there's anything I like. If not, I'm just going to have to get rid of it, I think. And then that one is my Union Pacific drawer, which is probably not much I'm going to get rid of. There's all kinds of stuff in here. It's just when I pick up stuff, this is what's in there. And I mean, it's nice stuff. I ain't got room for it. And then I got, let's see. That one down there is full of the same. Just random cars, your cheaper Tyco and Bachmann Lifelike stuff. And I'm gonna go through all these drawers and get all that stuff out of there. And I got some totes over there I just bought the other day. I'm gonna box it all up. I'm probably gonna end up selling a lot of it. And then I want to put all my good trains and stuff. I got them in them plastic containers over there with the drawers, which are they're okay, but when I build a lower layout, it's going to be in the way, so I'll have to clean house and get rid of some stuff. So I put all my nicer stuff in the drawers, so it's put away nice, like my passenger cars, my freight cars, my nicer locomotives. I want to just probably end up keeping the good locomotives I run on the layout, like the Atherans and the Catos and all that kind of stuff. Probably no Tyco. I might keep some of the Manitouas that I've picked up because I like them. But I got some Tyco stuff over there. I don't want any of it. I don't care much for it. Except for my very first locomotive is Tyco, so I'll probably keep it. A lot of those train cars, you know. Just need to get rid of them, keep my nicer stuff. Alright, so I got a box of these. I think it's a 100 pack or something. All metal, 33-inch wheels. So I'm going to put all my good freight cars. And if I like them, and then I'm going to change out my passenger car wheels too. So, like I got all these tubs down through here. Like, oh, there's 3 of them over there that are 3-drawer that are all passenger cars, and then my good stuff's right here that I run on the layout a lot, like passenger or freight cars and locomotives and stuff like that. My Indiana, Ohio, B&Os, and all the other stuff right there. So some of that needs converted to metal wheels still, and I'm gonna keep all that. Now I got my supplies, it's my decals, scratch building materials, just odd and end stuff, some track, same here, odd and end stuff, locomotive parts, River Rossi locomotive parts in those drawers. So I have to get this stuff all organized and situated so I can do the lower section. And I've got this too much stuff. As you can see, look. Need to go through model kits and all kinds of stuff. So probably not going to get rid of any model kits because they're always fun to put together. But I just got too much train stuff. Anybody else have that problem? It's just when I buy stuff. You know, I'll be at a yard sale and somebody will have boxes and boxes of trains, and I'll be like, $100 you can buy it all. And then when you buy it all, well, you know, there's some good stuff in there. It makes it worth it, but then you get a bunch of stuff that you really don't need. And that's what's happened to me a few times. So I think it's time to pass it on to somebody who might need it instead of just sitting in a drawer collecting dust. Plus, when I die, my wife don't need to get stuck with all this crap. You know, I ain't selling no River Rossi stuff, so don't worry about that. I've got tons of River Rossi. I love the River Rossi. I keep my Atherin and all my better running locomotives. And I think from now on, the only thing I'm going to buy is like the nicer stuff now, Atherin and stuff like that, and some of them nicer cars, you know, they got out. So, but that's what I've been working on is this. I gotta get the amusement park up and running. I think everything runs except for the carousel. I think one of the wires got knocked off under the layout. I think that's what's wrong with that. But there's a bunch of stuff under the layout that has to come out. So I'm gonna go ahead and put those lights in that I showed you, and run the wires down. And then when I get everything cleaned out, to go in there and hook them up to one of them battery boxes and put like a little toggle switch out here somewhere, which would be easy. Just drill a hole and put it on there and on and off, turn it off on, like I did over there. That's how you can see the 2 switches there. That's what controls a lot of the suspension bridge. But leave a comment. Let me know what you think of the updates I've been doing. It's pretty cool, I think. It's looking a lot better, I think. I haven't really done any videos. I showed you guys how to do any of this because there's 10,000 of them on the internet. We don't need another one, I don't think. I'm not the greatest at doing scenery, but I think it looks a lot better. It's pretty simple to do. I just go with the flow. Takes a lot of glue. That's it. Makes a big mess. I just cleaned up earlier. And also ordered got a printer coming and stuff. I'm gonna try to make my own decals here soon. So hopefully I got everything I need just about for that. That's something I've been wanting to do for a long time. But well, I hope you all enjoyed this video. Just a quick little update video. Nothing special. Just doing scenery. And if you want to watch somebody do scenery, there's tons of videos out there, and I ain't gonna video me putting static grass down or anything like that. That's kind of boring. So hopefully I can get the scenery all done here as soon as I can. I don't know. Get back to building some cool trains. I got a few in mind. I want to build the Indiana, Ohio veteran tribute train locomotive they got. If I use one of the Catos I got, I would like to build that one. The Tennessean duplex fantasy locomotive. I've got everything but a couple chassis. And not using the Bowser T1 chassis no more. They're garbage. So I'm going to build my own chassis for it. Also got a chassis I built over there for a C&O turbine 500 locomotive. Need some parts for it. I ordered some parts a while back for it. I've got them. I just ain't had time to work on it. Hopefully I can get that thing going. It would be pretty cool. I've always wanted that locomotive. And we'll see what I can get done with that. But I got a lot of things planned for the future of building and stuff. Nothing too crazy right now except for a duplex. I haven't bought anything really. I bought that shark nose, motor power shark nose, about the 1st of December because I have a dummy unit over there and they're both Santa Fe's. And I would like to take those two and strip them down and redo them as a nice Pennsylvania set. So that's the goal with those two. But just let me know what you think about my scenery. You think it's looking a lot better? Because I sure do. I don't know if this camera's worth of crap or not, but I think it looks really good. For a guy who's going blind, I think it turned out really good. So, but I hope you all enjoyed, and thanks for watching.